We've all been there, head over heels in love, swept up in the excitement and butterflies, feeling like nothing could possibly go wrong. But as magical as love can be, it sometimes leaves us feeling a little lost, like we're wandering through a maze with no clear exit in sight. Relationships can be confusing, and even the strongest couples can find themselves unsure of which way to turn next. It's easy to wonder why, despite our best intentions, we sometimes end up feeling misunderstood or disconnected from the person we care about most. Have you ever stopped to ask yourself why you react the way you do in love? Why certain situations trigger strong emotions, or why you might pull away just when things get close? Why do some of us crave constant closeness and reassurance, while others feel overwhelmed and need more space to breathe? These differences can sometimes cause friction, even when both people want the relationship to work. The answer might lie in something called attachment styles, a fascinating concept from psychology that helps explain our unique ways of connecting with others. Think of your attachment style as your own personal GPS for navigating the ups and downs of relationships. It's like a roadmap that can help you understand not just your own needs, but also those of your partner, making the journey of love a little less mysterious. Just like our sense of direction, our attachment styles are formed early in life, shaped by the bonds we build with our caregivers. These early experiences lay the foundation for how we relate to others as adults. These patterns don't just disappear as we grow up, they follow us into adulthood, quietly influencing how we connect with friends, family, and especially romantic partners. Learning about your attachment style can be a real game changer. It gives you the tools to build stronger, more fulfilling relationships and helps you break free from old patterns that no longer serve you. So, buckle up and get ready, because we're about to embark on a journey to decode the language of love and discover how understanding yourself can transform the way you connect with others. Attachment styles, in a nutshell, are like blueprints for how we approach intimacy. They describe our comfort levels with closeness and independence in relationships. They influence how we express love, handle conflict, and seek support from our loved ones. While there are variations within each style, researchers have identified 4 main types: secure, anxious, avoidant, and fearful avoidant. Don't worry, this isn't about labeling yourself or your partner. It's about gaining self-awareness and understanding the dynamics at play in your relationships. By recognizing your own attachment style and that of your partner, you can start communicating more effectively, navigating challenges with greater empathy, and building a love that's built to last. People with a secure attachment style are truly the masters of relationships. They navigate the ups and downs of love with remarkable ease, making their partners feel valued and understood. They feel comfortable with both intimacy and independence, striking a healthy balance between the two. Securely attached people don't fear closeness, nor do they feel threatened by time apart. This balance allows both partners to grow as individuals while staying deeply connected. They're warm, loving, and supportive partners, able to communicate their needs effectively and respond to their partner's needs with empathy. Open and honest communication is their superpower, and they listen without judgment. Imagine a couple enjoying a romantic picnic. The atmosphere is light and joyful, filled with laughter and genuine connection. The securely attached individual feels content being close to their partner, sharing laughter and intimate conversation. They're not afraid to be vulnerable, and they cherish these moments of togetherness. If a disagreement arises, they approach it with calmness and understanding, seeking a resolution that works for both. They know that conflict is a natural part of any relationship and use it as an opportunity to grow closer. They don't shy away from expressing their feelings or offering comfort when their partner needs it. Emotional support is freely given, and reassurance is always available. Life with a securely attached person feels safe, stable, and full of love. Their presence brings a sense of peace and belonging, making every day together feel like smooth sailing. Those with an anxious attachment style, well, they really crave closeness and often worry about their relationships. They might seek constant reassurance from their partners, fearing abandonment or rejection. They're deeply invested in their relationships, but can become, overly dependent on their partners for validation and security. Picture this. An anxiously attached person sees their partner texting and immediately jumps to conclusions, assuming the worst. Are they losing interest? Are they texting someone else? This can lead to overanalyzing their partner's actions, seeking constant reassurance, and sometimes even acting a bit clingy or possessive. They long for deep connection but may struggle with insecurity, always fearing their needs just won't be met. Individuals with an avoidant attachment style, well, they tend to prioritize independence and self-reliance. They may appear emotionally distant, maybe even uncomfortable with too much closeness or vulnerability. They value their freedom and personal space, often putting up walls to protect themselves from getting hurt. Imagine a couple planning a vacation. The avoidantly attached person might prefer separate hotel rooms or activities, really valuing their alone time. They might struggle to express their emotions openly or feel suffocated when their partner seeks too much closeness. But, this doesn't mean they don't care. They might actually express love through acts of service or gifts rather than those big emotional displays. The fearful avoidant attachment style is, honestly, a complex mix of longing for connection and fearing intimacy at the same time. They deeply desire closeness but, at the same time, fear vulnerability and rejection. This internal conflict often leads to those push and pull dynamics in their relationships. Picture someone who constantly sends mixed signals. They might express love and affection one moment, showing warmth and openness, but withdraw and become distant the next. They might even sabotage their own relationships, fearing they're not worthy of love or connection, or that their needs will inevitably go unmet. They crave intimacy and closeness, but struggle to trust others fully, always holding back a part of themselves, leading to this cycle of approaching and then retreating from love, over and over again. Understanding attachment styles isn't about pointing fingers or, making excuses. It's about recognizing the patterns that shape the way we connect with others, and being honest with ourselves about our needs and fears. When we approach this topic with curiosity instead of judgment, we open the door to real growth and healing. It's really about equipping ourselves with the knowledge to build healthier, more fulfilling relationships. When we understand why we react the way we do, we can respond with more patience and kindness both to ourselves and to those we care about. This awareness helps us nurture deeper connections and create a sense of safety and trust in our relationships. If you recognize yourself in one of these descriptions, remember that it's possible to shift your attachment style with self-awareness, effort, and professional guidance if needed. Change doesn't happen overnight, but every small step you take toward understanding yourself better is a step toward healthier love. Communicate openly with your partner about your needs and feelings. Honest conversations, even when they're difficult, can help build trust and bring you closer together. Sharing your vulnerabilities can be scary, but it's also the foundation of true intimacy. Practice setting healthy boundaries while remaining emotionally available. Boundaries aren't walls. They're bridges that help us connect in ways that feel safe and respectful for everyone involved. And don't hesitate to seek professional help if you find yourself struggling with unhealthy patterns in your relationships. Therapy can offer valuable tools and support, helping you break free from old cycles and build the kind of love you truly deserve. Remember, love is a journey of growth, both individually and together. Every relationship is an opportunity to learn, heal, and become more connected to ourselves and each other. By understanding our own attachment styles and those of our loved ones, we can navigate the complexities of love with greater compassion, empathy, and honestly, a whole lot of heart. When we lead with openness and understanding, we create space for deeper, more meaningful connections that enrich our lives and the lives of those around us.